So the funniest part is Vader always on cooldown mode. Like, he uses an ability and then he just forgets that he can do it again. Like, he put the fire out when after burning Obi-Wan. Like, he's burning him, and then he puts the fire out and it's like, retrieve him. Like, get him. So he does that, but then all of a sudden she lights it back up and he's like, oh, I can't turn it off again. Like, oh my god, this fire! It stopped me from picking
Dude,
up Obi-Wan.
no, I agree with you. Like when he force grabs the ship and the ship's
Yeah.
taking off, and he's like, and
And he
he,
can't
and
do
he
it again.
slams it down
Yeah.
on the ground, and he rips the fucking, he rips cargo bay open, and then he looks at the other ship,
And
and
then
the other
another
ship's
one
like,
shows
and
up.
I'm like, dude, no, you're
Do it
Vader.
again.
You just force
Yeah,
grabbed
do
the
it
fucking ship and slammed it to the ground.
Yep.
You
I'm
fucking
on
get on that
cooldown.
bitch again, and you
Yep.
grab that. You force grab that, you goddamn Vader.
And he's like, I can't.
Fucking Vader. Like Vader will still always be my favorite villain.
Yeah, it kills me though that his cooldown mode's always going on. Like, is that a thing? Like, is that why he can't do it? I mean, is that real? Why it's happening?
Dude, I don't fucking know. Like I have questions. You have questions.
If
There
they
are
explain
questions
that,
need to be answered.
if they just said that, like, oh, we can't, the cooldown thing is actually real, I would be like, oh, it makes perfect sense now.
Yeah, but
But
like
I think it's
Vader, be
also
like
that,
Vader. It like hurts him to go ahead and use that much force ability to use something. That would make sense if they're like, yes, it uses this much force for him to do something, and it hurts him. I'd be like, okay, that's understandable. Then he can't
that's
do
why, I
multiple.
guess, it makes sense if, because Yoda was struggling to lift the crap off of them when it was falling on him.
Yeah, in like Episode 2, Clone Wars,
Mm-hmm.
or Attack of the Clones.
So I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, kind of makes sense.
If that's what they're going for. If not, then they have explaining to do. I just think they're lazy and they probably didn't explain anything. They didn't care. They just like, whatever.
Well, dude, my favorite part was when like Vader looks at her and he's like, "I know you, foundling." I mean, not foundling, youngling. And you're like, Vader remembers, and then he immediately like after like kicking like before he kicks her ass, he goes ahead and the spaceship goes to take off, and he immediately like force grabs it, and you're like, what the fuck? He's just sitting there, and you can hear the engine go. And I'm like, they got that engine under full power, and he grabs it, and he pulls it down, and he slams it to the ground, and it's all broken, and he rips it open. He just force rips it open, and the entire like center of it is hanging out, and he's just sitting there. And then the other ship takes off, and you're like, wait a second, he just ripped that ship straight out of the fucking sky like it was nothing, and he can't do that again. He can't just simply go and grab that ship as it's coming out, as it's taking
Yeah,
off, and rip it back down. What the fuck?
Especially the power that he was showing that he could do was able to probably at least attempt to stop the other one.
That's the thing. And you know, they only show Vader in the original doing force choke and
Yeah.
the original, so they're giving him all these other powers and all
I
this other
know.
shit that he never used in the original
Don't
movies.
even,
So what the
don't even get me
fuck?
started.
Dude, like
The
what
Leia
the
thing
the
alone
Leia?
is enough to piss me off. Like, the Leia
Dude.
thing blows me
Le-
away. Like,
Leia
Leia!
knows Kenobi without even
Yeah.
realizing she knows Kenobi. Well, I remember shit from when I was 6 years
Who's
old.
that guy?
Leia's like what?
Oh,
Leia's 10, we're 6, isn't it? Who?
Oh,
What 10-year-old and 6-year-old doesn't remember stuff?
doesn't
I'm
remember.
fucking almost 30 and I can
Yeah.
recall shit from
I
from
remember when
being
I'm
6 years
5.
old.
Yep, 5 years old. I remember shit. 5 years old. I
Like
guess normal people don't, but we
well,
have.
no, like
I have PTSD, so I remember everything.
my grandfather died before I was a teenager, and I remember his face because it is etched in. And I only saw him 2 times in my life. 2 times in my life, but he made such an impression that he etched into my brain. And you're saying Leia, with all the shit and trauma going on and being shot at, that for some
Yeah.
reason she can't etch in what Obi-Wan's face looks like. And then the time jump, the weird time jump, where Obi-Wan in the original movies is super old, and Anakin's like what? I
Yeah.
mean, not Anakin.
My cousin
Luke's
was
like
saying.
Luke's like what, like 20, 30, or late 20s, late 20s, mid 20s, and Obi-Wan's really old, and Luke's this young, like maybe mid 20-year old, and now you have Luke being a young, maybe what, 6, 10-year old, because if they're born at the same time, and I think she's supposed to be 10 and he's 10, then a full 15, let's say a full 15 years has passed, and Obi-Wan's supposed to look old as fuck. They should have like been like, yeah, we can do Obi-Wan, but we'll make him look older instead of making him look like only a couple of years
Yeah.
have passed. They should have really like add makeup, make him look older. Put instead of having his beard be the original color, they should have dyed it gray. Have it where he's starting to turn gray. Age him a little.
Yeah, my cousin
Like
was gonna
they
say, he was saying, he's like, they're probably gonna make him damaged from, the fire thing, and that explains why he's old. I'm like, no, I don't think they
no,
cared. They just probably
no.
just went with it.
They went with whatever the fuck they wanted to, and it pisses me off. And I'm like, the timeline, what
Yep.
the fuck?
Like it's called established lore. Oh, we're not carrying. Why? Because Kathleen Kennedy rules this world. We don't care.
She's
Like,
one of
what's
the
the source?
Kennedys. We give zero fucks.
No.
I'm trying to find a piece of anvil so I can put it down because I know we had anvils in here.
Yeah, there's one in the glass house. The one I just built up.
No, there's like 5 hoppers, some books. Motherfucker. I need 2 anvils, but I don't know where the 2 anvils are. Let's go to the glass house. But yeah, the entire storyline that they did seems fucking dumb. I'm gonna use that harshly and say it's fucking mentally stunted. I'm not gonna say retarded, because it is dumb, but it's bad. It's just not good writing. Decaf, line one. Alright, the horse will be named... what's the name for a horse? Something silly. Something... Tormentor, give me a silly name for the horse.
Hmm. Let's see. I no. Let's see. A good horse. What if you just named it like the Arby's sauce, the horsey sauce, like just horsey? I would just call it horsey
Mm,
or horsey. So it's like double horsey.
hmm.
I don't know. I would definitely do some weird dumb name like horsey. But
Alright, alright, alright.
what else to name it? Let's think. Oh, we could name it something after a show.
Hold on. Mr. is... we'll go capital M. How do you spell Mr. again? Mr. M-E... Mr.
Oh yeah, Mister.
M-I-S-T-E-R. Mr. B-I-G-A-S-S. Profanity text has been filtered. Okay. Fuck you, game. What if
Oh,
I
this is a
go
pure black horse.
$sign,
Wow.
$sign?
This is a very dark brown horse that's pure, like absolutely.
Really? Dude,
Yeah.
I'm coming with rope.
And this other one has like white hooves on it.
Oh, I'm
This
coming
one
with 2 pieces of
already.
rope.
Wow.
I like black horses. I love them in the game.
Yeah, it would look good with like any armor on it. It would look crazy. But yeah, there's two of them over here. They seem to keep spawning over here. Like this, it's a crazy spawn location. Like that's why I don't want to change much over here. It seems
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this is where animals are spawning. Come to the right of the lights.
Alright.
I'm right off the front porch of the glass house. My brother was stunned that my food that I bought the other day lasted. He's all like, "Why order 2 days worth of food?" And I'm like, "Cause it'll last me 2 days of food. You don't mind eating cold food?" No, I don't use the microwave. I eat everything cold.
I eat stuff straight out of the can. Jessica and me and her had to argue. We had like a conversation. She's like, "You eat canned barbecued." I'm like, "It's canned pulled pork. It's Walmart Great Value canned pulled pork. What's not to like about it? It's edible." And she goes, "What childhood did you have?" I'm like, "Beanie Weenies and growing up and having McDonald's on special occasions." I'm like, "What childhood did you have?" And she goes, "Just about anything I wanted to eat because special dietary needs." And I'm like, "Oh, honey, I forgot." And she goes, "Yeah, you want to be a dick about it?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, sweetie." And she's like, "Yeah, special dietary needs." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right, so two."
Yeah, if you go to the glass house, I'm right outside, like the front porch of
Oh,
it.
I see your name tag. I got 2 ropes. Oh, I see the other horse. He's fucking over here. I'll take that black horse. Oh, he's not black. He's brown. Here you go.
Yeah,
Here's one
bro.
lead.
I'm like hopping, happy about it. I'm not able to pick it up. Why? What the hell?
Inventory.
Yeah, it's the grass that I have.
The other one's over here, towards the other way.
Man, where did it go? I was
He's
here a
this
second
way.
ago. Ah, there it is.
He's down there.
Man, he had to go down there, didn't he?
Well, luckily you need him to go this way, don't you?
Yeah.
But no, Jessica's like, "You eat canned meat," and I'm like, "I can eat canned just about anything." And I'm like, have you ever had just saltine crackers and soup?"
And yeah.
And she's like, "Saltine crackers and soup?" And I'm like, "I know how to make poor man soup." And she goes, "What's poor man soup?" I'm like, "Buy chicken noodle soup. You eat the chicken noodles out of it. You strain the chicken noodle, and you don't add water. You don't add water to it, even though it says add water. You take the chicken noodle, you strain the soup from it, you eat the chicken noodles, you add another can to it. You take Ritz crackers, crush up the Ritz crackers, completely crush the entire bag, add it to it, stir it till it gets into a thick paste, and then heat it up with butter on top of it. And you got the rope that's behind here. Tormentor rope's behind here.
Man. Let me just get this 1, 2, 3. There we go.
I'm like,
Horsey. Teleport.
it's called
Here,
poor
I'll let
man
you go
soup.
first. Yeah, mine's warping around. There we go. Come on, horse. It's got socks on this horse. We should just call him Socks.
All right.
Or Mr. Socks. Or Mrs. Socks. Either one. But something socks related.
Alright, horse. Tell the Raiju. Oh, this horse is already broken.
Yeah.
What about this horse, Mr. Socks?
Yeah, that's not.
He's broken too.
He shouldn't be, though. Oh, there's so many leads in this building. Holy cow.
We found all the leads.
Here, let's put them all in one good location, because this is ridiculous how many are there. Should we put it above the well, so we know, like, well,
Yeah.
grab it.
Like, I gotta get another anvil, so I can set up an
Yeah.
anvil.
One's in the house here.
Well, I don't need one in the house. So.
Like,
I need
put
two.
Oh,
Well,
I don't have the second one.
I'll go get a second one. I'll go get a second one.
It was somewhere. Oh, there's one. Yeah, we got two. Well, that's one. Where's the other one? Come on, game. I know it was here. Unless you took it from the house.
No, I didn't take it.
I don't see it. I'm running out of space. No. Alright, let's check the last view. Nope. 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 Wait. Yeah, there it is. Alright, 2 is here. Bing bing. That is expensive as shit.
Yeah. But yeah, what was I gonna say?
I gotta start heading to bed soon.
Uh,
Stay on for a little more. I'll just give you time to do what you're doing. Freaking game. Oh, come on, I swung on that guy twice. The lag is so real. Oh, okay, let me use a good controller here. I don't want to die over this. Alright. Okay, I ate the food twice now. There we go.
yeah, canned barbecued. I like the canned pulled pork barbecued meat. It's like mystery meat.
Yeah. Trying to think of my favorite crappy food. I mean, I do like, you know, the ramen noodles.
Oh, who doesn't?
Especially with the Maggi sauce. It has to have Maggi. If it doesn't have Maggi on it, no. But it has to. Traditional. And the thing is, my cousin and I used to always eat it when we're watching Labyrinth. We were always going to watch Labyrinth and eat, you know, we call it ramen noodles back then. So it's ramen noodles. Ramen noodles. Ramen noodles.
Where the fuck? I will take this. I will take this. But where in the fuck is the actual... There's another name tag. Okay. 3 name tags.
I'm glad I'm chopping down some trees. We need trees.
Maggi sauce. Maggi. The fuck is Maggi sauce?
It's like soy sauce, but it's a specific brand.
Uh,
I really wonder if I'm going to date another girl with the at the end of the name again. Or will I break the tradition if I'll ever break free?
so what do you want to name socks?
Something socks. I don't know. But let's see. We could
Mr.
just call it.
Socks?
Yeah, we could call him Mr. Socks or Mrs. Socks.
Mrs. Socks. How do you spell Mrs.?
Oh, just MS is fine. Just
MS.
MS.
Mrs. How do you spell socks?
Just SOX this one. We'll call it like
S-O.
instead of like SOCKS, but we'll just do SOX.
SOX. Mrs. SOX. Alright, so here's the horses' names. Mule is Mr. Big Ass. The other one is Slave, SLAVE. And Mrs. Socks. Slave because I picked up the name tag and already had slave written on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that horse died. It died. And if anyone gets offended, it's not for you. It's not for YouTube. This is just for stuff so I can watch this later on.
Yeah. Think of it. I have some advice for people that are offended about the word. Just grow up. It happened. It's over.
Saddle.
But it's not over. People are dying in the streets.
Socks, I gotta tame you. I gotta break you, Socks.
What? How did that go through the floor? With 2 hits? Oh, 1 second. Where? I'll just watch this fall, I guess. I should get up somewhere safe. I have an idea. Scaffolding straight up. That is safe enough.
Mr. Big Ass.
What the hell, man? Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. It is? Oh, not there. So where? Open bills for the night.
Mrs. Socks.
Be right back. Let me look.
Take your time. radishes, carrots, more potatoes. No. 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 I will take this. I will take these. I should just start taking rope. I should just start taking all the rope. Nope. Yes. Yes. Rope. Rope. No. 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 Yes. No. Wait. No. No. Yes. 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 Hmm. Yes. Yes. Cool.
Alright. Took me a while to find them.
Trying to
They
find your
were
pills.
in another room. Yep.
Mm.
Oh, they weren't even in my room. They were on my mom's area, next to her bed.
Hmm. So did you just take the pills?
Yep.
So you got like 10 minutes before you zonk out.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just
Indeed.
name this last name tag and then we'll call quits.
Yeah. Think of it. I don't just take the pills like normal. I crack them in half so they hit like a truck when they do hit in. I basically chew these pills. Because I'm not my average Joe. Look at this white horse. Pure white. Can't say that word. Pure white. You can't say that word.
Alexa, how do you
It's so
spell
offended.
biggest?
Offended as fuck.
Biggest. B-I-C-K-E-S-T. P.
Ooh.
Can it? No.
Oh no! He went sailing off the edge of the map, dude.
No, what happened?
I attacked this archer guy with an enchanted helmet, and he went sailing into the bottom of the map, like all the way down.
Damn. Damn.
Wow, all the way to bedrock. What a joke! I wanted his thing too. I was like, I want it. Kitty? Looking at me with evil
I
eyes.
got it. I got it. G-A. No. Capital A-S. Gas is...
Oh, an Enderman. We dance.
6.
We dance.
No. Gas.
Okay.
Dollar sign.
Okay, Archer, you're done.
6. Did I say comma? I said period. Swear for a
Come
period.
on, I'll teleport away.
It's 6.
Come on, Enderman, don't teleport away.
75.
Did he really teleport away and then die? Because from fire damage?
Yeah.
Come on. Bastard.
How do you spell gallon?
Oh, that's, oh. G-A-L-L-O-N.
O-N.
Got him.
I named one of the horses. Gas is $6.75 a gallon.
Yeah.
So we will remember this many years from now. When we come back, we'll be like, gas was $6.75 a gallon in Arizona, just in Tucson. Gas was $6.75 a gallon. Gas is $6.75 a gallon.
Man, what to use? What can I get rid of here? One beef, that's fine. Let me just feed it, because I don't want a zombie to pick it up and then become, like, there permanently.
Alright, and then the last horse, and then we can log off. And I can tell you what I was going to tell you earlier.
Come on, Katie, stop it.
The gas is $6.75 a gallon. just a horse. Its name is gas is $6.75 a gallon.
Yeah.
We will remember this moment. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the live stream. Let me go ahead and do this. Good night, future me, as I watch this with my girlfriend and possibly some other people that I know, or show this to my nephew. And if my nephew does watch this with me, hello, little T.